Hey, how the hell are you doing? Check this shit out. I was kind of surprised. I don't mean to bore you with the weather, but fuck boy, she's 26 degrees and it's the 14th. The 14th of September. I can remember. So I'm accepting applications for shop dummies. I need somebody to do some of this fucking work because I'm too lazy. Like mow my lawn here. See all these white flowers? I haven't mowed that in like a month. That battery needs to be put away and charged. Them rotors need to be put away. This needs to be painted, cleaned, and put back over there where it's supposed to be. That pressure washer needs to be checked, cleaned, and possibly put away for the season. That extension cord needs to be cleaned up. That white door molding needs to go back on. That needs to get cleaned up and thrown out. That needs to get sprayed with vinegar. This needs to be cleaned up and put away. This needs to be cleaned up and put away. This needs to be painted and put on this truck. And I'm only like 10 feet away. Then you got over here. Let's see, you got a window here. That window's got to go deep cove. That tire behind it there, that's one of my lawn tractor tires. That needs a tube and to be put on the lawn tractor. That rake needs to be put away. Those two batteries need to be put away. That rim, that's my fire pit, which is going to go over here. That needs to be put over there and actually built in. The shovel needs to be put away. The weed whacker needs to be put away. There's a bunch of garbage that needs to be thrown out. That lawnmower's got to get put away. So yeah, I need a shop dummy, boys. I need somebody to get some work done. Holy fuck, I got so much stuff. I get so busy doing stuff, I take some stuff for granted, I guess, and it ends up building up. Oh, it's so bright, I can't even see the reflection on my white door is just killing me. Here, this will be a contrast change. Wham! Now it's dark. Hey, I hit the button. There we go. Alright, so back to Project Trizacker. I don't know. It's easier, or it's better than just a tracker. That's boring. Call it Trizacker. But get my power steering pump out of there. There's a bolt on top that goes through, and then there's another bolt on bottom that I stuck back in. One of the next things I have to go for is the exhaust, but I unplugged my O2 sensor and my 3 power connections, main engine wiring connections over there. There's nothing left hooked up to the front. The throttle cable has been disconnected and rerouted. This guy here comes off the canister, which is now over there. The alternator's disconnected, the power wire's here. There's the other wire. And what else did I do? I disconnected the brake booster vacuum line. This ground down here, which goes right here. These 2 hoses. One goes into the back of the engine and one goes into the fitting. I unplugged the fitting. Unplugged a couple other little things. And that's about the progress I made yesterday. Now, these progress videos are mostly actually for myself, just in case I fuck up and I need to go back and figure out what I did wrong or what I'm missing or something. But I thought, hey, why not make YouTube videos out of it? And I didn't really find a very good breakdown of how to take one of these motors out. So maybe if I do a bunch of videos, I'll put them together as a playlist on how to remove a geo-tracker engine. And that would be good, because I'd like to have a tutorial, that's for sure. But she's coming along, boys. She's coming along. Things that I have left to do, I know for sure. The exhaust manifold. I'm going to be trying. I don't know how well you guys will see this. Down. down, down, down in there. You can kind of see down there. See those spring bolts? I'm going to take those out to get the muffler off, and then I'll decide later if I'm going to use this or the other exhaust manifold and all that stuff. But that way I can disconnect there, not mess with my exhaust too much, keep her nice and quiet because she's good and tight. As you can see, it's in really nice shape under here. All kinds of factory paint still there. There's some stuff that's rusting a little bit, like this guy here, that little bracket for whatever it is, the top of the canister, tops of the struts, top of that, you know, little things. Harmonic balancer, but I don't care about that. The power steering pump, I don't really care about that, but I'll probably end up painting it with rust converter and painting that as well. But besides over here with the exhaust, besides there's the exhaust and then those 3 bolts to get the engine mount out, and I believe that will release this side completely. This side's a little more tricky. I still got to get the starter out, get the wires off the starter. Then after that, you can't really see very well down here, I know, but there's a return line there, and the other line in behind it, this one over here, is my supply line. I got to disconnect both of those. I also got to disconnect, I don't know again how well you'll see it, but the heater box hoses, heater core hoses, and once I get all that, then I can go all the way down. I don't know if I can even show you guys. It's that far down. Down in here, somewhere, is my clutch cable bracket. And it's bolted to the block. So I gotta disconnect that. But once all that stuff's disconnected, I think all that's left is the bell housing bolts, which are the 4 or 6 that go around. And that should be it. And that should pop it out. So another couple hours and she'll be out. Ha! I'm pretty stoked on that. Be glad when this is done. It's good though. It's good. I like doing it. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but at the same time I kind of like it because it gives me the experience and the confidence, so I can tackle another job like this. I'm also, you know, it's the first engine job I've done in my shop. Mind you, it's not the first engine job I ever did. When I was 19 or 20, I guess it was 2021. I had a 1981 Malibu, and the engine was blown when I bought it, but needed a new cam, so instead of wasting my time putting a cam in a 3.8, I got a 305 for it and dropped that in it, and man, she worked real good. She worked real good, but obviously I don't have that car anymore, and cars aren't near that simple anymore. I mean, yes, that was a big V8, but it wasn't all that difficult. Actually, the hardest time I had was with the motor mounts. But that's all long gone. Obviously, that's like, you know, 15 years ago, 16 years ago. Times have changed quite a bit, to say the least. And when it comes to cars, well, it's changed a hell of a lot since '81. Almost as much as I have. Huh? Put some dirt on my nose. Sorry, guys. Another busy day at work. I do have dirt on my nose too. That's bugging me. Wipe off. There. But yeah, it was a busy day at work again. Tearing apart a loader. Fixing some hydraulic lines that are in the middle of the fucking thing. So a real pain in the ass to get to. Really uncomfortable to work on. But I got them out. They're out. So I'm just waiting for new ones. And once the new ones come, I get to put it all back together. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.